What is the most colorful food in Yeeps besides fruits? Because whatever it is, I'm gonna automate it. So I was looking at some fruits and I decided cause it seems like cheating to automate this, cause all you need is batter and sugar in an oven and you get a donut with a bunch of sprinkles, which the sprinkles add a lot of color, yes, but I'm thinking of foods that don't really change too much color. So that's why I'm going to be making an automatic crepe, because it is this because of the batter, the purples because of the jam, and then the fruits because of fruit, with a total color adding up to 8. And yeah, so let's get into it. So we're going to make an automatic crepe, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing is I'm planning on making I don't know if any of you know, some of you probably do know. There are these restaurants in Japan where there's a conveyor belt and you can just grab the food. And I've learned that the food can actually work pretty decently on this. Like it actually goes. So yeah, we're going to be making some foods. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna want to make is batter, which is pretty simple. It is egg, flour, and milk. We're gonna put water here. Just like this. Okay. Now, the only part that's going to be tricky is timing, because timing is pretty tricky. But also, the oven part. Okay, so we're going to grab the item dispensers, and in each new update, the barnyard update, they added funnels, which makes this process a lot easier. Because now, if I want to make a certain ingredient, I can put this down and it always falls in. The only thing is it doesn't work with the ovens from what I've seen so far. So yeah. Now we're going to grab the flour and grab an egg. And we're gonna grab milk. And because I'm making this, I'm going to also make a cheese one. So yeah, we're going to put the wireless energy receivers down right underneath all of those. And since I'm making a cheese factory too, I'm going to paint that color. And since we are making a colorful item, we are going to add multiple things. Okay. So since we're making a crepe, I can always make the donut later, but for today I'm going to be making crepe. Okay. Okay, we're going to have one of these here. And we're also going to add a oven. Right here. Okay. And this is to make the jelly. So we're going to put 2 item dispensers on the sides. I'd put them on separate sides, so it is easier. Oh. Good to know. You can apparently now put ovens like that. So the funnels do actually work with ovens. I just never thought about moving the oven. Okay. Here we have this. Okay. So the food will go down here, and the crepe will be made right there. The only issue so far is we haven't wired anything up, and there's also no walls, because every time you don't add a wall, you add the opportunity of, I guess, yeah, failure. Because over there, I forgot to add walls, and it just never worked. Okay. Now we're gonna put the things back right here, and then one right here. We're going to paint, that's red, we're gonna paint these item dispensers, so you know what the recipe is for. But we are going to paint these and we're gonna add one of these to the bottom, because that cancels out the thing. And a good thing to do is test. So we're going to put this down, put that down, and do that. So, oh, well, and if you just want some batter, that's why. And that made it. Now, the rest would have worked, but I keep forgetting to wire up it. You can technically do this, I think, and it will work. I don't know for sure, and that is why I'm going to... Okay. Oh wait, I have to... Okay, yep, you can do that. It is way easier than adding like 50,000 of the timers. And remember to add a wall so the food doesn't fly out. So now the last step is to wire this all up, and yeah, that's all. And add a thing to that so you don't just get some delicious mud. So right above the oven, we are going to put this thing, not, yeah. And we're going to put another one of the transmitters down. Now that I think about it, you'll wanna have the orange one. Right here. And you can always, I think you can connect this together and it will semi-work. And then we're going to add 3 of these, and then this, and that's going to be connected to this. And I think that this should be simple. Put that down. And we're also going to put one of these down. And now we're going to grab a dark green and paint this one as well. Now, by a push of a button, and this is not set up there. Because this is supposed to be off right now. So it will work most of the time. But yeah. now since this is off. That's both gonna go in. You wait a little. And there's your crepe. Here you go, Cheeto. Anyway, have a good day. This is my crepe farm. You could say automatic crepe farm. Yeah. Have a good day. Goodbye.